Here is related rates example number 2. When you read this question, it's one of those questions, like a lot of these AP questions are, that you really have to read carefully and translate as you go. So read it over once, and then we'll take it step by step. So the question says, when x equals 8, the rate at which cube root of x is increasing. So let's just start there. The rate, this is whatever dt at which cube root of x is increasing. So d dt, the rate at what is increasing? Cube root of x. So this expression that I have just written down means the rate at which the cube root of x is changing. And is equals 1 over k times the rate at which x is increasing. So 1 over k times the rate at which x is increasing, which is the same as this, except it's just x. So it's d dt of x, or dx dt. So now we take the derivative with respect to t. So this is x to the 1/3 over here. So our related rates equation after we take the derivative implicitly is 1/3, leave the inside alone, x to the negative 2/3 times the derivative of x with respect to t, because that's the inside, which is just dx dt. And that equals 1 over k times the derivative of x with respect to t, which is exactly what I just said, the derivative of x with respect to t, dx dt. So now we have to, they're asking for what the value of k is. We have all these variables, but you can see here that we have a dx dt on both sides, and it's a factor on both sides, so it does cancel. So we're left with a k and an x. So if you look back, it says x equals 8, so we should be able to solve for k now. So let's do it. First of all, I'm going to get rid of this negative exponent. 1 over 3 x to the positive 2/3 equals 1 over k. Cross multiply, and we have k equals 3x to the 2/3. Plug in x equals 8. So 8 to the 2/3, which, remember, just means do the cube root first. So the cube root of 8, which is 2, squared, which is 4. So k would equal 3 times 2 squared, 4, or k equals 12. And that is it.